Hey folks, hope you're still having a great day. I am. I'm back with my second review of the day. A little bit late for the day, but here we go. Um, we are now moving past the Eddie Guerrero Rob Van Dam rivalry. Eddie Guerrero no longer the Intercontinental Champion. We have now made it to 2002 King of the Ring. Now, I remember buying this about 5 years ago. A beat goes on, $20, and I'm not as much into action as I am classic, so I looked in the back of this thing. What do I see? Of course, there's a King of the Ring tournament. Of course, this is the pay-per-view where Brock Lesnar won King of the Ring. Triple H and Undertaker had a fight for the undisputed title. Got fucked up by The Rock, which really pissed me off. Um, Hulk Hogan tapping for like the first time in his career to Kurt Angle. That might be the only time. I'm not as certain. Just looking through it. So yeah, basically the big. But there's one thing that caught my eye on the back of this mid card. I'm looking at it. Wait a minute, it's Ric Flair versus Eddie Guerrero. Holy crap! Like I love their matches in WCW. I did not even know that they had a match in WWE. No, we're into WWE now. Yeah, we got the logo on the side here. We're probably not going to get a good, yeah, maybe a good shot. There it is, WWE. We're into WWE now. Eddie Guerrero versus Ric Flair. Holy crap! I wanted to see this match, so I remember buying this. It was Friday night. Got all my schoolwork done. I remember taking it home, watching it, enjoying the match and the ending, and it just pissed me off and ruined my whole goddamn weekend. Onto the match. Um, Starting it off, there was a little bit of a build up to it. Um, Apparently, this was the time that Stone Cold Steve Austin walked out on WWE, and apparently Eddie Guerrero and also the returning Chris Benoit. It was kind of nice to see him back. Wanted Austin for a match at King of the Ring, which I'm still not 100% sure what that was all about, but blamed Ric Flair, who previous Raw, or at least approximately a week or 2 weeks, or a week or 2 weeks ago, lost a street fight to Mr. McMahon, losing his Raw ownership. He said he had one more good run in him, and Benoit and Guerrero immediately blamed Flair because of Austin's leaving, attacked him on the Raw before King of the Ring, so Eddie Guerrero had a match leading up. Now, there's one key thing about this match before, though, I will admit. Eddie Guerrero being interviewed by Terry Reynolds. Um, Eddie Guerrero immediately just ignores the question, "Are you concerned?" and just says hi to just like every single person in his family. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was just funny. I don't know why, but it was just so damn funny him going on something. And then suddenly he just goes back to being serious, like, "Oh, the best shape of my life," like he's ready for Flair, ready for a good match. Um, and yeah, it was just something I was really looking forward to after that little funny moment. But anyway, Flair comes out, great ovation. I love that they had the like, if you know what I'm talking about, watch 2002 to 2004 Ric Flair's old WWE music, old theme from today's current whenever he comes out, like for a little legend thing or something. Anyway, on to the match. Um, just trying to think about where to start here. I believe, oh yeah, Eddie was keeping up the pace with the quickness, making fun of Flair doing the woo and everything. Excuse me. Flair eventually rebounded, getting his own little taunts in, getting holy mother of chops to Guerrero in the corner. Eddie's just mad, pissed off outside, trying to come back. Eventually, Eddie gets his break, attacking Flair in the leg. Because, hey, Eddie Guerrero can do a figure four leg lock. And eventually, he did. Yeah, at one point, he did do the figure four. Flair obviously did make it to the ropes. Now, the one funny thing that was a little bit weird about this match, Flair had a bandage earlier, and I guess it came off, but the blood, like, the blood, it was just coming down to nowhere. I was like, what? I was like, what? Like, where did this come from? It was just weird because Eddie was going for the leg. Like, there was no excuse to my knowledge about this at all. So on to the continuation though. Flair was finally able to come back with the chops, Fist of Fury in the corner, even getting past Eddie Guerrero raging. Um, Flair even made it into the figure four, attacking Guerrero's leg until Benoit came out, which wasn't a huge surprise. I mean, he was brought into the rivalry, and this is at the point where I was just thinking, this is a classic match, and then this happens. First thing doesn't piss me off too much, but it's the second. It's like, okay, why? But you'll see. I'll get it set up. Give me another minute here. Just gonna get a little more volume. You ready? Here we go. Eddie Guerrero being a lot more vicious, but then obviously the ref doesn't see this. Seriously, look, he got it. He got the damn crossface. JR's just getting pissed. No instant DQ. I was very happy about that. I sure as hell didn't want this thing to end in a DQ. Then I was wondering, like, why was the referee making such a big deal out of, like, throwing someone out? Usually the ref never leaves the ring. But just wait. What the fuck? What were they thinking? I totally am still pissed the hell off about that ending. It even looked like Guerrero kicked out, didn't it? And let's not even put that to the test. Bubba Dudley, are you shitting me? Like, that really, really annoyed me. And yeah, we're going to look at goods and bads here during this whole Guerrero thing too, and this is definitely the shits. I do not blame Flair in the least. I do not blame Benoit for the interference. He was in this little cute little 3-week storyline. I don't care. Bubba Dudley. Oh yeah, let's add Bubba Dudley. Let's see how this thing turns out. Really, that made Guerrero look so damn weak. That pissed me off, and I am dead serious. Dead serious. Like, that just annoyed me of what my expectations were for that match. Like, I still can't even talk about it that much. It pisses me off so much with that ending. And the worst part is, like, it was intentional. There was a feud between Bubba Dudley and Guerrero and Benoit afterward. It led up to vengeance. And it was a table match. Bubba and Spike, because Devon was still doing his role as Reverend Devon on SmackDown. Remember how hilarious that was? Don't make fun of him. He beat Triple H. But Bubba and Spike beat Guerrero and Benoit at Vengeance in the Tables match. And that just pissed me off so much, considering it was right after then when Guerrero and Benoit finally got some respect and notice with the pay-per-view matches they started doing. And that's where we're moving on. If anybody knows what I'm talking about next, we're going to SummerSlam 2002 for the start of a 3-match rivalry. You know what? I'm going to say it. It ties with the RVD rivalry, maybe even better, because I love the hell out of the matches that Guerrero and mystery opponent next. You're going to see SummerSlam 2002 tomorrow, alright? But this great match overall in the beginning, classic styles coming back for one more. Of course, WWE, they had to just piss me off. I'm done. Where's a Rolling Rock? I need